Yo. In the days of old, 5 elements were known. MCing, DJing, graffiti had grown. B-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game. But a 6th emerged, adding to the flame. Comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight. Visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite. From the pages to the beats, a seamless blend. The 6th element, where 2 worlds transcend.
Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guiding the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu.
Yes, sir. What up, y'all? 6th Element in the building, where comics and hip-hop flow. Yeah, man, we can bring you the culture every day. What up, y'all? We got Stu Dog and Raw Talk with us. Stu Dog, what's up, man? What'd you have to say?
What's up? Give me a second, man. I'm just getting it together.
I ain't. 49. Oh, shit. Yeah. Getting it together, getting everybody in. Is everybody in? Y'all don't get that reference. That's Jim Morrison from The Doors. Is everybody in? All right. Brush up on your fucking Jim Morrison. All right. Great show tonight. Great day. Today's a historical day, actually. 2 things happened. Doggy Style was dropped by Snoop Dogg. And Nas and DJ Premier have revealed the name of their album and the album artwork. Album to be released December 12th.
That's good, man.
What, you open in a package?
Yeah.
We want to see that. Let's see that.
Oh, you will see it. It's just I'm just setting up. I need.
Speaking of packages, yes, we got several. We're gonna
get it all ready for you.
And review and unpackage and unbox many.
Did they say how many tracks is going to be on the album or no?
Yeah, it's well, we'll get into all that. I believe the pre-orders are up now. In fact, you already missed the deluxe version with the metal cover signed by Preem and Nas, but if you still want to get the one signed by Preem and Nas on the regular album cover, like the one you see here, they signed that there. That's still available right now on massappeal.com, shop.massappeal.com, for only the low price of 125 bones, which isn't bad when you consider that it's signed by Nas and Preem.
You know what I mean? Some rich people like you were all talking. Oh, yeah, that's pocket change for y'all. Pocket change.
That's what. That's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, what are you gonna do?
100. Nah, it's the album, man. It's signed. It's an album. I just need every song that come on it. I'm gonna get a digital copy and I'm gonna get a CD.
Yeah. So here's the thing. It's Mass Appeal. You can go and get the Nas and DJ Premier. Light Years is the name of the album. It's Light Years. And the Day One's edition, which is this one here without the album cover art on it, just a blank white cover and a sleeve signed. There's only 1,000 units of this in existence. 125 bone aronis. And then you've got the, looks like different color ones. Not sure what the significance is there. They don't seem to talk about the fact that they are displaying multiple colors. Maybe you get this. Oh, there's a color selector here, which you can only select one color. So apparently these are all sold out. Which, yeah, the black and white one's kind of boring.
Those on Mass Appeal?
Yeah, shop.massappeal.com. And where is the where's the rest of them? God damn it! New arrivals, Nas and DJ Premier. All right, so here's the black cover, 250 units sold out, or $250 rather, sold out, all black. It's metallic label variant, and it was 250 bones. Signed by the boys. And then you got the CD version, $14 if you don't want to, break your wallet.
That's me right there all day, baby.
And then if you're
Actually-
real OG,
actually,
if you're real OG, you gotta holler at the cassette.
To be honest, I'm gonna get I bought the cassette for all the albums that they put out this year. So I bought a cassette version of each one.
Yeah,
So,
this
Well, they did it like the old school jump off. That's what's up.
Yeah,
the old
right.
school mixtapes used to be like that way back in the 80s.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
the first Wu-Tang album looked like this.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was
no,
it was a single.
It was a single.
He had them.
I still got that single. Yeah, I still got that single. And the original case and everything.
Me too.
Yeah.
Got the original.
Show and prove. Show and prove.
Did that, man. My brother put
I might have to go up and. Well, where can I go?
All right, I gotta do too much digging, but I got it. I got that. Yeah, I got it.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? You
Yo,
don't believe
matter of fact,
you don't believe me then?
next time, tomorrow, when we on a broadcast tomorrow, I'm gonna have that motherfucker. I gotta go.
All right.
Yeah, I ain't
I
digging
got
for
my
that.
boy.
I mean, now, if you want me to go show and prove, and you want me to
I
pull
got
out
my
some
boy Shabazz, the Disciple joint.
Yeah.
I think I got
Who else? I got a whole bunch, man.
Yeah, I'll pull some cassettes out for you now. Don't get it twisted.
Come with
There's
that
only
one
one cassette I'm interested in. That's the white label Wu-Tang.
That's it.
That's the only one. It's the only one I care to see.
All I'm gonna tell you is you should have kept yours.
'Cause I got all the rest.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. You should have kept yours. You had a chance to keep yours and get it. You should have kept it. That's all I can tell. That's what I tell everybody. You should have kept yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you ain't got one either. I ain't seen shit.
I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. I'm the only one got to know I got it. It's like when you listen. It's like when you get raw talk. It's like when you get married. There's only two people that need it. Really.
Yeah, a challenge has been met. Fuck it, I'm going to go and search right now.
Oh, go on, get it. Oh, get it. Oh, get it.
Challenge has been laid.
It's laid. I mean, I can pull out. I can pull out some cassettes for you that I know none of y'all ain't got, but mixtapes and all. But
there
that
you
one,
go,
I know where it's at, but I gotta dig for it. I know exactly where, but it's buried. I know it is. I know exactly which one it's in too. It's just buried. That's too much.
Seems to me if I had that joint, it'd be in a place of prominence, but that's just me.
Well, it holds. It only holds really a special value. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It holds more of a value for people who wasn't there when it came out than it does for somebody who physically bought it and had it for years. Like,
I disagree. I say the opposite. I say if you didn't have it when it came out, it's just like an O-ring G.I. Joe. If you didn't have it back in the day, you ain't gonna get nostalgia off it today.
So it depends. You got some Wu fans. They went out. They was little when that shit came out, and
that's different. Yeah, if you weren't,
you know what I mean? Like
weren't born, you get a pass.
Yeah, like it's just for some people, it was just little when it came out. And so, like, I mean, I even got. Hold on, I'll show you a gem. Hang on, watch this.
I don't care if it ain't the white label Wu-Tang. It don't impress me. I'm being an asshole, y'all. Watch. I'm just fucking with you. But nah, this is not the album cover, right? So the album actually has artwork, and this is what the album cover is gonna look like right there. EGC Divine, salute, peace, peace, peace. And this is very, very classic hip hop, you know what I'm saying? The black suits, the background, he's got the rope chains, the rollie on with the lens flare and the motion blur. Kind of reminisces of the Death Row album cover. You remember that with the all black background? Just the faces. It's that similar type of photography. But that will be on the album cover when it does finally drop officially on December 12th. So, but until then, and you can pre-order it now. But you won't get it until the 12th. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy that cassette because I I don't have shit to play a cassette in right now. I'm gonna be honest. But honestly, it's for the collectible. It's for the collectability. As a collector, Paul Morales salute. I want that cassette. Cassettes now are just like comic books, statues, action figures, baseball cards, fucking even vinyl records, right? So cassettes now are collectibles. You see like guys like Eminem showing off their fucking super duper vast cassette collections and all that. Like it's a thing now to collect cassettes. So like if you can find the purple tape, like if you have an original edition, first edition purple tape, them shits can go for $1,000 on eBay. Oops.
Wow. All right, here's a gem. You want to see a gem? You want to see
Y'all
some
back?
real? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
You want to see some real nostalgia? I got you, dog. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know for a fact that if you got these and you say these, you is definitely the man. I know for a fact. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't own a single cassette tape, not one.
Nah?
Nope. Because I had, my collection. It's a really long story, but it was in a storage unit that got sold from under me, and I won't delve into the story because it just angers me. But one of the things that I lost was my tape collection. Well, really my whole physical music collection, CDs, tapes, everything, record, vinyl, everything. And that's when I started to create my digital collection. Where's your camera at, bro? Turn your fucking camera. We can't see shit.
Yeah, I got you coming in. Got you right now.
What in the Space Jam is going on? We get a show tonight. Yeah, man. This is just a pop-up joint. Slade, peace. It's like call it a bonus. So we'll still do our show tomorrow, but we're just popping up tonight. We got many a figure to review and unbox. And
since you didn't want to tell your story, I'll tell mine. Booyah! See this right here? This is the Liquid Swords
that's a good one.
cassette. Now, here's the thing. When it came out, I never bought this cassette. By that time, I was collecting CDs real hard, and I was actually rebuying a lot of albums that I had on cassette. Yeah, I was like literally rebuying them.
I didn't go to this. I didn't start doing CDs until the year 2000. I was a tape. I was one of the last tape holdouts. I hated CDs. I loathed them. You could scratch some shits. I had a bag of tapes in my car, and I couldn't have a bag of CDs. I wasn't with the CD. That you hit a bump. I was not with it for a long time until they started making better players and shit like that. Because I like to have Walkmans on and shit.
Well, let me tell you something. You wasn't alone, my brother, because I rocked out with cassette tapes till like 01, 02. But some stuff I was rebuying a lot of stuff. I had a cassette tape in my car, player in my car, and I had a 6-disc CD changer in the trunk.
Yeah.
And so what I would do is
that was it. Tape deck.
I would buy them. Yep. I would buy more CD and I would double them on the cassettes. You know what I mean? Because I'm like you, the CDs are scratched and all that, and I ain't want my stuff off. So I would just have some blank. Or if the tape was cheaper, I didn't have the cash, I was definitely buying the tape. You know what I mean? And then
when they came out with them shits that you could put the CDs in your visor and they had them sleeves with the visor things, I had those like with the CDs. Like I did. That's when I started to bend, I guess. But I was a holdout, bro. I was a tape holdout for many.
Was too. Now this right here.
I remember buying Liquid Swords from I think it was Camelot music.
Yeah. Now this is a special one because the cover changes. So if you can't, I don't think you'll really see it on the camera too good. But if I hit the light and I turn it,
It's
see it? Like, you
lenticular.
see,
It's the lenticular.
yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
See, I'm cutting. You see
Yeah.
I'm slicing? So that's a special one.
Yeah, that's
Man.
not the original one. It was just a regular tape.
No, this was the reissue.
Yeah.
Jizza. Because my original was on CD. I never owned it on cassette.
Right.
So Jizza reissued it. He only put out, I think, like maybe a couple thousand of these, maybe. I don't know. But I
Is
know
it
it's a
red?
limited edition. The tape is red, yes. The tape is
Okay.
red.
Yeah.
And he put out a few thousand of these. And they sold like hotcakes. I was lucky to get one.
Never understood why he didn't make it blue. He should have made it blue like water.
Yeah, he should have.
Title, but
Yeah.
Raekwon's
Here you go. Here's the cover for
Mobilarity. Oh, what's that?
This is Glaciers of Ice, the single.
Oh, that's the single for Criminology.
I got a whole joint full of singles. Check this out.
Oh, because singles. Yep, Meth and Cap.
The High School High soundtrack, Woo Wear. This was the hottest song on the whole soundtrack. Here's one that'll blow your mind right here. Let me see if you know. Let me see what you know. What do you know?
Oh, Smooth the Hustler?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's gas right
there. Broken Language was on the B-side. That was the hottest. That was the hottest track on the album. Broken Language. And a lot of people try to do that style. I hear a lot of people try to, when they freestyle, they try to rock that style that he did with Trigger the Gambler. Man, that was dope. Here's another one by your boy,
The Riddler. That's hip hop and comics right there, yo.
Yep, that's it, man. And here's one here's an older one. Is this one? No, this is older, but not too old.
Yeah, I gotta go up in my motherfucking
Missy.
I'm pissed off now.
Oh shit! Now he's all hot and sweaty.
That's why I didn't do it. I ain't do it, raw talk.
No. I'm gonna have it tomorrow. Word is born.
Oh, you can't find it? Ah, damn.
It's in the attic and shit.
All right.
Word up. That's Shabazz' Disciple joint. I know that Sons of Man, but I got Shabazz' Disciple on tape. Yo, Boogie Monsters. I got Boogie Monsters.
Check this one. I got that. I got Boogie. I got that joint. What about this one?
Blase Blase. Danger.
Yeah.
Check the sticker out on the back.
What, the wall?
Know how far back that go.
Okay.
Then we got
Philly, right? That's the joint in Philly, right? The
What's
store.
The wall? That's the store.
Yeah, the wall. Remember the wall? We used to be the.
We have the wall now.
We didn't have it. We had cool.
They were. I think they was based out of Florida, man. Word up.
Oh, they had it in Florida. Oh,
they didn't have no walls down there around us.
Coconuts over here.
And do y'all remember this? Y'all remember this group right here?
Dark Sun Riders?
Yeah, Brother J. Yeah. Dark Sun Riders. That's right after
X Clan. After the X Clan.
When after the Overseer passed. There you go.
Baz, there he is.
Time Saga. Yeah, there you go.
Now this right here, I'm gonna keep this a buck. This is a rarity. You cannot find this digitally. You can't find it on
that
CD. Nope. This is Similac Child. Side B. But check this out. Side B. The B-side to the single was a song called "Still in the Ghetto" by Black Sheep. Hot. It was hotter than the single that was put out. And the only way you're gonna get it was on wax or cassette. That's it. That's the joint. That's the joint. Put me on the house, still on the house in the ghetto. Put
you know Black Sheep, Trez and Mr. Long.
Trez and Mr. Long, yeah.
Mr. Long.
And then we got. Here's a more famous.
Hip hop to Gemini, the gifted one.
Here's a more
so sensation. I'm the gifted one. Good dude.
It's that One More Chance joint by Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Him too.
And here's one for Raw Talk. This one for you, Raw Talk. Where he's bomb.
Oh, the Lost Boys get up. Yeah. That's the one before the other joint. before they really splash.
Renee.
Yep.
And rest in peace too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now those I was able to get to easily.
Freaky Ty.
Yeah, Freaky Ty.
And they come in this convenient case that we
had a great stage
Reno
show.
said he had one. This is what I used to put the tapes and put my nice selection in and keep it in the car.
I had the zipper. I had the black leather. I had the black bag with the zipper, but it had like a hard inside to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have mine tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have my WKCR tape with that Big L and what you call it on it too.
Fire.
And Jay-Z.
No, I got that.
Well, y'all was digging in the crates. I showed the album cover for the new Nas Premier album. So this will be the cover. It's for Light Years. That's coming out December 12th.
That's a hard cover.
What a fantastic plastic salute. Is they down with this hip hop and dope toy shit? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Word up. Shout out to everybody in the chat for real.
Yeah, so right now you got this. This is the cover. This is like the signed autograph fucking first what they call it, the
white label joint.
They call it the Day One's edition. Yeah.
Okay.
Day One's edition. But this will come out
the white label joint.
White label, yeah.
You get them joints early.
Yo, Raw Talk and me last show, y'all saw we did a little swapperoo, a little trade live. We traded some IDW comics for some Joe figures, and I just wanted to show y'all real quick my intentions why I'm getting them joints.
Word.
Bang. See, you got the O-ring with the classified. O-ring with the classified.
I believe you had what you call it with a
I already had Crocmaster, yeah.
With Fiona, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You got him.
Word.
I need the dog. I need order.
I'm gonna find him. I probably got an extra one. I gotta look.
Okay, bet. And that was hard. You had the scrap iron missile thing. I didn't even think about that.
That missile one right there, that's the AP. That's not his original one, but I'm gonna find
I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think it was the original one. It's the one that comes in like it came in like one of the packs.
Black and red. The casing was black and the missiles were red. But I'll find those so you can replace that and have the original official tissue. I just gotta find it.
Official tissue.
No, official tissue. And this guy already had two frag Viper already had.
Word.
And you got Low Light.
Nice.
The twins.
Word.
Got the bikes. Got Destro.
I got
Gleaming.
I have his case and his gun. I be having the extra shit. I just gotta go through all my crazy weaponry thing.
Okay.
I might have his gun.
Chuckles. I guess he just comes with like a pistol. Does he come with a briefcase or that's from?
Oh no, he comes with a pistol and the
came with a pistol and I think no, he didn't come with a briefcase.
No. And
he came with something else and a holster. Yeah,
it's
a briefcase. Yeah, they added that on the new ones. On the new one they added the.
They gave him two claws for classified. He had one claw in the original.
If you want another claw, one claw. But if you want another claw, I'll just throw one in.
Nah. I like it like the OG. That's dope.
Okay.
But yeah, man, this just a little, once I get my new shelving and shit, it'll be all. I'm gonna do it all official. But I plan to have an O-ring for every classified, so I can have them all like that.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I like that.
That's a dope idea.
You need an Armor Cobra Commander. You need all the 80 joints. The 80 joints.
The 80s joints, yeah. Oh, fantastic! Talking about the Nas and Premier album drops December 12th. They just today they just released the title, which is Light Years, and the album cover art, which is this. But the music comes out on the 12th.
Yeah, that's gonna be fantastic, man.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I've been waiting since fucking Illmatic for this album. Really? I mean, I've been
waiting for this since. I wish for this forever.
We got the original dudes for the Illmatic, man. I really wanted them to have Pete Rock, Large Pro, and Q-Tip really go in, and what you call it, produce. I forgot the other producer, but he's in there. He did Life's a Bitch. I keep forgetting.
That was it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh yeah, but I mean, to have all those guys come back again and do something like
my Large Professor.
No. There was another producer.
There's Pete Rock, Large Professor. It was Q-Tip, Premier.
Hold on, there's another.
And then it was one. Yeah, it was one more.
It was hang on, I got it. It's Pete Rock.
It was LES.
Yeah. I mean, producer LES, right?
LES. Yeah.
It was LES.
LES, yeah. Because it was 5. It was 5 altogether.
Because I got him mixed up with Psycho Les. You know, there was a few less LES joints. Dude from Lower East Side. That's the moniker for LES. If you had that, but some other, But anyway,
on the Murder Quest. Yeah,
De
La is fire too.
Yeah, but
De La is fire.
They did that Return to the Illmatic. Life Still Illmatic. I mean, they had Stillmatic, but Life Still Illmatic, and just the progression of each person providing a more like, yo, this is where we came from. This is where we at right now, and this is how we're moving. And that would have been like a introspective, and then it would have been like, yo,
well, just imagine if he just made Illmatic 2. That's it. It's Illmatic 2. All the same producers. Imagine all the same features. AZ, like the same.
Yeah, but not
Nas and AZ. Period. And then
it would have been still if he did the same, even the same title tracks, but then it's all different.
That would be he'll never do
it. Halftime 2.
Different, yeah.
State of Mind 2.
Yeah, that would have been something sick. I would have been like, yo, he done flipped it, updating everybody that, yo, these titles are still relevant to this day,
Yes. Shout out Eddie Rodriguez, the Beat Nuts all day.
Yeah.
Classic. Anyone pick up that Massive Appeal Marvel hip hop comic?
Always help.
You know that.
Yes, sir. I sent mine off to get tagged and slabbed. We got that.
We reviewed it the other day. I'm trying to
what else I got was talking about groups from underground groups from back in the day. Remember we was talking about that? And I brought up the Arsonist.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been getting mad fees. They just been popping up lately. Everybody resurging and stuff. Like, yo, wild lyrics and everything. I'm like these dudes, yo, they was.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and anybody could challenge me on it. Best rappers over 40. Best rappers are 40 and over right now.
Yeah, it's our generation.
Straight up and down. Best rappers are 40 and over. Best producers 40 and over. Straight up and down. Except for conducting, man. I like conducting.
That's what I mean.
Shout out to Nicholas Craven too. Nicholas Craven be doing this. I gotta take my hat off to some of a lot of the younger producers that keep the culture alive, man, and keep it hip hop. Nicholas Craven, Conductor. Who else, man? You got a bunch of joint Overhaul. You know what I mean? Like you gotta take your hat off to them, man.
Well, your boy Hit Boy is a
Hit Boy. I give Hit Boy credit.
He did the Nas album too.
Hit Boy's a little more. How can I put it? He's like he's in that middle range where he can keep it. He can keep it. He can keep it hip hop like that dark hip hop, but he's mastered the art of keeping it hip hop with the commercial appeal. He's mastered that. I give him that.
That's why he's hit credit for that. He makes hits. He's a hit.
And I give him that. I mean, that's just a name. But I give him credit where credit is due. That's just
why
it,
he's
man. That's
called
his
Hit Boy.
Thanks,
you whatever you want to, however you want to give him his props. We could do that, but I like his sound
for that follow. Real.
Okay, I like his sound, man. But
no, I mean that's how he got his name.
Okay, yeah. But some of the less spoken ones are like Nicholas Craven. Yeah, I mean Conductor. Him and West Side Gun. Conductor and West Side Gun. They got the formula. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I'm gonna tell you hands down. hands down, Shay Noir.
Yeah.
Keep her out.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Seven the Goddess.
Seven the Goddess. Yep.
Ill.
Yo, what up, Casual?
They can go toe to toe with anybody in my.
And I forgot the most important one of all. I'm gonna keep it raw.
Buffalo beat
DJ Muggs. I give DJ Muggs his props. Because everything DJ Muggs put out in the last 5 years has been fire. And I mean everything. And I bought everything he put out in the last 5 years. So DJ Muggs, you know what I mean, on this channel, man, you get mad props.
Stu loves Muggs.
But DJ Muggs, keeping it a buck, man. Muggs,
that's his favorite.
Muggs done put out, listen to everything Muggs put out the last 5 years. I'm keeping it
He did
a
a
buck.
fly shit with RZA.
Yeah. Muggs, come on, man. These are solidified generals in the game, man.
Yeah, Muggs is that boy out west.
Stars already, man.
Out west, you got Muggs. Yeah, out west, you got Muggs. Oh no, I gotta give a shout out to what's my man from Detroit? Oh man, he always do the joints with what's your name in them? What is his name? We gotta give him props, man. You gotta give him props.
Well, what faction he was with up there?
He made the album. He did an album with Planet Asia called something fish. Something fish. He did. I forget the. Oh man.
Not Trick.
Nah.
You talking about a producer now?
Yeah, a beat maker, producer. He's from Detroit. In Detroit, they got lyrics up there. I'm keep it.
I mean, the late great Jay Dilla. Come on, man. One of the illest beat makers. That
Jay Dilla.
Yeah. Come on, man. Where he chops beats and reorganized the whole shit, man. Yo,
you know, I'm gonna keep it real. I wasn't really on Jay Dilla like that.
What?
I'm keeping it up. He passed, and then I started listening to his music, and now it's like, damn, yo.
I was with them cats from J88 days. Yo, also Slum Village.
Slum Bill.
Come on, man.
What?
When he did
Little Brother?
California. I'm talking about Jay Dilla. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla.
Yeah.
Dilla, the illest. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
yeah. Yo, the way he does his beats, man, to this day, man, motherfuckers is emulating his style to the T. You listen to a lot of dudes, you're like, yo, that's some Dilla right there.
He was a game. Yeah, he changed the game.
Yeah. Like a lot of people think Ali Shaheed and Q-Tip did the Midnight Marauders. That was Jay Dilla, baby. That influence was all Jay Dilla. Peep the whole game. Like, people didn't know Midnight Marauders. Jay Dilla was all over that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marv One up in Detroit. You know, Marv One, definitely ill, wild lyricist. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I wasn't on Dilla like that when he was alive, man. I liked the music he put out, but I never really dove into his cat. Once he passed, I dove into his catalog. I was like, oh damn. I was like, yo. And everybody used to text me like, yo, man, you never heard Dilla's joint? Dilla? I was like, nah, man, I ain't get to it.
Common, Dilla blessed Common with tracks. Everybody during that time, even the Roots, everybody wanted a Dilla track. Everybody wanted a Dilla track, man. Dilla, like, he didn't miss. He's one of those producers that never miss, like Beat Rock. Don't miss. Yeah. Consistent, ill, know how to chop, know how to blend. I mean, even Large Pro, ill. Like, there's some solid dudes. Diamond D.
Apollo Brown.
Apollo Brown. Okay.
Apollo Brown. Now, Apollo Brown is up there with Dilla when it comes to when you coming out of Detroit, when you coming out that Detroit, Chicago area, like how we got, like in New York, how we got Marley Marl, and how we got Primo, and we got Pete Rock. When you come out of that area, Apollo Brown, Dilla, they're at the top echelon coming out of that area, and everybody else is under them. So like They were the ones that put that area on the map as hard as they did. And so you got to give your props to them because they don't get it like they should. But you know what I mean? If you hip hop and then you know. So that's just what it is. So what happened to Reno?
No, I think he's trying to straighten out something.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Guilty Simpson. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Another L spitter.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And then you got like we don't, I don't like to pick, generations. I just had a long talk with a couple young cats I work with, and I just told them like, listen, I don't like to divide the culture like that. So I don't like to be, oh, this one better than this, or don't be. And I always tell them the same thing when we talk about hip hop. I be like, I don't want to hear this generation, that. Look, if you spitting and you still putting out good music, then you spitting and you still putting out good music. But we ain't gonna divide the culture because it's already divided enough. So we're gonna keep it because you don't see raw talk. Let's keep it a buck. You don't see nobody saying Led Zeppelin, like putting Led Zeppelin against.
But that's a whole
Rage Against the Machine. Wait, but I'm just saying. But that's my parameters. Wait a minute, that's my point. You don't see no other genre. That pits their old against their young or none of that. You don't see none of that. They just be like, yeah, they dope and they was dope back in the day and we still love them. So but that's where I'm at. I don't like to divide the culture.
I understand, Stu, but you gotta understand there's different parameters. And even back then with them rock stars, they was on some shit behind the scenes. Don't let that shit fool you. Them motherfuckers like, oh, they looking at the Rolling Stone. Oh, we gonna fucking outdo them bastards. You got motherfucking Gene Simmons and them shitting on people. Yo, they had the same shit, but it wasn't as publicized as our shit because the people who was really running hip hop, not hip hop, but rap. I want to make it clear to everybody. Rap, just like Chris says, rap is what we do. Hip hop is what we live. Because hip hop is free. So the powers that be cannot control hip hop because hip hop is free. As soon as you do a tag, that's hip hop. As soon as you spit a freestyle, that's hip hop. As soon as you break dance, you do all that stuff, that's hip hop. But as soon as it's monetized, then it becomes rap. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to sell it and sell the influence, it becomes rap. So rap in itself was a competitive sport, period. And there was different parameters. Just like we look at Drake. Yo, you ain't spit your bars, B. You ain't write your shit, so you can't call yourself an ill rapper. Just like Kanye. Dope producer, but he can't say he's the illest rapper because he didn't write his lyrics. Same with Dr. Dre. Same with a lot of these.
We know Dre, right? Well, we know Dre, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Dre admits it. Dre is like, I ain't no rapper. Said, look,
and then you got these young ones here, these young ones now. We don't know if they spitting their own raps or writing their own raps or not because they're talking about they don't write, and it shows because motherfuckers is mumbling and stumbling.
Bruh, it's AI like a motherfucker.
That too. Now it's the ushering AI. So now you could type in the prompt saying use my voice, boom, boom, and put this structure out. And I want it to sound like this one and this one, mix it together, and then it comes out with some whole shit. And all they have to do
which is fine if you're not claiming to be an MC. But if you're claiming to be an MC, you cannot be using AI to write your fucking music.
You would never know. Because after they practice it so long with their own voice, it becomes second nature. Now they can spit it. It's just a lazy way of making your art instead of really thinking it out from your personal perspective. It becomes now a fucking, you know what I'm saying, some Pokemon shit.
Casual toy collector say young dudes punching in bars like Eazy-E.
You know what I'm saying? Punching bars in is not the problem. It's them not having bars in the first place. That's the kicker. You know what I'm saying? Like there's parameters. So when you say, Stu, when you say you don't want to divide the culture, it has to be divided in order to understand what's the real shit, what's the fake shit, and what's the in between.
I mean, all that real fake. I don't really subscribe to real and fake. I subscribe to genres. I fuck with hip hop. You might fuck with rap. You might fuck with You know what I'm saying? Trap music. You might fuck with drill music. You might fuck with mumble rap. You might fuck with vibe, whatever the fuck they call it. You know, but that's a different. The reason I make this distinction. Let me just the reason I make this distinction and don't just say it's whack or good is because I'm not even gonna call that stuff hip hop because it's not rap. You're not putting together lyrics. You're not saying anything. You can't just say 3 or 4 words. Music, drugs, bitches, you know, money, drugs, bitches, and then, you know, keep looping that. That's not rapping. So I don't call that hip hop. It's a style of music. But I'm not going to say that's hip hop. That's not good. I'm not even going to say it's hip hop.
No,
it's not. I'm not. It's a different style. It's a different genre of music. And listen, they have no problem with this because, like, my son is 21 years old. So, you know, all his friends, you know, they come over and shit. And I have this conversation with these 20-something kids. And they don't give, they laugh at lyrics. They don't care. They could not care less. They do not see it as anything worth it's not valuable to them. So for them, when you say your shit ain't got bars, they're like, y'all motherfuckers with these bars. They're like, y'all, every song ain't got to tell a story and all that. It's like, no, bro, it ain't got to tell a story, but you got to say something.
True. But that's why I say hip hop is the culture. Rap is just a tool that is monetized. Like what we do is rap, but the culture is more solid than just rap. Rap is that commercial part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they explained it as it's the music of hip hop. Hip hop is the culture, rap is the music. But
because, I mean,
that's true. But like, if you know, fucking with the words and all that, like hip hop is. Hip hop is what you would consider real or, you know, lyrical bar. Rap is what the industry puts out. The industry.
But Chris, he said it, you know, rap is what we do, hip hop is what we live. And that from that point on, that was the foundation.
He did that song rap versus hip hop. Yeah. And he was just making the distinction. You know, hip hop, that's what we do. You know, we hip hop. It's the way we dress. It's the way we dress. It's the way we talk.
How we live.
It's the way we get. That's how we live. Now, rap, that's different. That's our musical. That's our musical genre that goes with hip hop. So, like, when I say keep the culture together, I don't want y'all to misunderstand me. I mean, like, I don't like pitting old against young when it comes, because remember when KRS made Still Number One, we had this conversation back in the 80s. When you had the early 80s rappers versus the late 80s rappers that was going into the 90s, and they was talking new school and old school, and like KRS once said, rap wasn't even 20 years old back then. So we can't even have this conversation right now.
Right.
So he was like 50 years down the line, we can start this, and we'll be the old school artists. You know what I'm saying? So that he had a point there. But when I say keep the culture together, I don't like pit MCs against MCs. Like you can't really
do old against young, because you have Coast Contra. You have a lot of these young guys that are as lyrical as anybody from our era.
And that's what I mean by don't split the culture, because like look at it like this. I look at it like this. There are different styles of rap. So you got down south rap, you got East Coast rap, you got West Coast rap, you got Midwest rap. You know what I'm saying? You got rap from the South, from the South, what do you call it, the Mid-South. So like for me, I can find something to listen to in every one of them different rap genres. And so and one day I might be on a West Coast vibe. I might be like, yo, I might listen to everything from the West Coast. Another day I might be on a Southern vibe. I only want to hear Southern rap. Or I might go from Southern rap to Northeast to the West. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just look at it like we got all these different rap styles, and the music industry wants us to focus on just one.
Okay,
I'm not doing that. I focus on all of it.
No, they want to lump all rap into one category. Like award shows and record stores or where, when they used to exist, or categories online or whatever. Like, this is the rap category, and it's full of shit like Megan Thee Stallion and shit. But whoa, like let's chop this up.
The commercial. That's the commercial side. That's the commercial side.
Let's say it like this, fellas. Let's say,
what if I want to find the music I'm looking for? You say, oh, this is the rap section.
But check this out.
I gotta dig to find the shit I want. It should have its own section.
But check this out. Let's say it like this: the commercial. Let's put that on it.
But rock and roll they have heavy metal, they got death metal, they got classic rock, they got alternative, they got
commercial rap because
it's all rock.
They all got their own genre section. You don't mix punk rock with fucking country classic. It's all rock, but you don't go in the store and you don't go in the store and see the rock section. You don't see the rock section. You see pop, you see country, you see heavy metal.
I mean, you got pop rap.
And then you just see rap, and it got every kind of rap in it, and that's bullshit.
But let's say this: you got pop rap, that's good. You got all that's good.
Yeah.
But what I want to single out, the whack shit is the commercial shit, the commercial rap.
Yeah.
Let's just say that because what the industry is pushing. I'm saying the powers that be is pushing that weak commercial shit. Now we can go to each region and listen to some fly shit that we accept, that the world will accept, and it's dope. I don't necessarily call it commercial rap. I call it hip hop, like Outkast. Hip hop, hands down hip hop.
That's southern hip hop.
No, I don't mean like I don't. Listen, that's the title of this is hip hop and this is rap. I'm not saying that has to be the categories. I'm just saying hip hop music has many genres. You know what? That's what it is. I'm gonna fix my statement. Here's my statement. Here goes my statement. The hip hop culture has many genres of music in it.
Yeah, I would say,
but the industry thinks hip hop music is one thing. It's rap music.
They do. They do, and that's why I always. That's why I get the statement, Reno. That's why I get the statement. I don't like to split the culture up. Let's just keep it what it is. Like I can listen to, like I might want to listen to Outkast. I might listen to Outkast all day, but I live in the Northeast. That don't mean I ain't got no love for the South or the West or the Midwest. And I got love for all rap. It's just and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Some rappers is just corny. They're corny. I don't care what nobody tell you. I don't care what nobody say. I don't just sit there and bow my head to the music. I hold jokers responsible for their lyrics and what they put out and the music that they put out.
Fundamentally all agree. And I came in like kind of midway, but I feel like, Stu is saying that, not splitting up the culture, and Raw Talk is saying like we gotta make a distinction between that bullshit and our shit. And you're both right. But we both
splitting it up. It's just
we all saying it.
Holding them accountable.
Holding them accountable. Yeah. Now when it comes to holding them accountable for it, I agree with that. Don't just sit, and I tell everybody, even my sons, I tell them, don't bob your head to the music, man. Hold these jokers accountable for what they saying and the music that they put out.
Like Chris threw what you call it off the stage. You know what I'm saying? He held the motherfucker.
PM Dawn.
Yeah,
PM Dawn.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's what Chris did. You know what I'm saying? Like he threw the motherfucker off the stage. He's like, yo, get this shit out of here. This is not what it is. And he knew back then this is what was happening. You know what I mean? So,
well, Chris is very protective of hip hop as being it's a very specific thing that he defines, and if it's outside of his definition, then it's not hip hop. And he's very passionate like that.
But then he didn't do. See, the only contradiction is that he didn't do that to Hammer, because Hammer is hip hop.
Hammer was hip hop. Hammer was hip hop. He was commercial. He was commercial hip hop. He was commercial, but he was hip hop. And he won. But also, Hammer kicked open doors for hip hop that couldn't have got kicked open unless he did what he did.
Then doesn't mean what it is now. Like it morphed into some really egregious bullshit.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, bro. We had Vanilla Ice. There was all the industry always had its whack.
Now you're like. If you
if you compare that now to some of this new shit, you'd be like, man, that shit was kind of bumpy.
This is fucking hip hop as hell compared to these motherfuckers.
At the time, though, we wasn't checking for that shit. Like at the time, so that's what I'm saying. We might not all agree with all the different genres of the music of this culture, because that's the thing is this culture has got different genres of music. Because the music that my son and his friends listen to
is vibe type shit.
Similar, it's hip hop culture, but it's not the music we listen to. So that's what I'm saying. Hip hop culture has multiple genres within it, and we need to stop this thing of that's hip hop music. That's just a broad fucking term. That's like saying that's rock music. You know how many different kind of rock music there is?
That's why I always say the
rock,
culture.
heavy metal.
That's why I always say the culture. That's why I just say the culture because
yeah, like,
that's my way of saying that's my umbrella for everything. And I love hip hop, man.
Yeah,
And I
you dig
like
it.
I like the fact
Totally.
that I like the fact that hip hop is competitive. I like the fact that a 40-year-old rapper could put out an album so dope that everybody from no matter what age they are listen to it and can give it props. And
Yeah.
and I like the fact that a younger Joker with talent can put out something dope and we all like it. Like that
There's
to
a
me
lot of
is
young
amazing.
talent
That's
that's dope.
incredible. Like look what Kendrick did. Kendrick literally put West Coast hip hop back on the map.
But we also
Because
gotta make sure we say that these guys are not only just kids that came out; they are students
oh yeah,
of,
a lot of
the
them
culture.
are, yeah.
of our shit.
Yeah.
They respect it and they're inspired by our shit. They have full respect for it. It was a little generation after. They're like the millennials. It was like the Gen Z guys that were that took real offense. And I've said it before. The reason I think that this big disconnect between Gen Z and the older culture is because two things, right? So Gen Z, like when we were coming up, hip hop music, you had to get really good at it, right? You had to hone your skills. You had to get a following. You had to shop your demo. You had to find someone, an A&R that's going, a label that wants to pick you up. You had to prove yourself many times over. Right, that's what I'm saying. You had to prove yourself in many areas, many different levels, and you had to prove yourself so much, and you had to get good over time to be able to do that, to have your music heard by the public. What happens now is you can wake up in the morning, have an idea of I want to be a rapper. By that night, you can have a song on TikTok, and if it has a little bop to it and your friends pick it up, it becomes a viral hit. Now you have a hit song and you have no talent. You've built no skill. You just mumbled some bullshit. It was whack as fuck, but it got viral. So then the next kid hears that song and he's like, well, I can do that. It's real easy. Let me take my phone out, write and record a fucking song, make a beat on my phone, upload it to the internet on my phone while sitting on the end of my fucking bed. I can fucking have my song being heard by millions. That was unheard of in our day. You had to get good before anyone heard you. So now Gen Z, you don't have to get good and people can hear you. So what happens is now our generation hears the shit that comes out and we go, oh, what the fuck? Hold on, guys. You got to get good first, man. Like this sounds like when we were 8 years old rapping. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh man, we respected y'all. Y'all said that hurts. Well, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. And I respect them for saying fuck y'all because they standing on their shit.
But hold up,
I can respect that.
But remember, that's why we had people that was gatekeepers. Like you had to pay your dues. Slade is right. It's like this.
Absolutely.
Young cats, y'all like. Yeah, we like plenty of the young cats. We like Bowley James. We like 38 Special. You know what I'm saying?
Well, those aren't really young kids. I'm talking about kids.
They're actually our fucking age.
Yeah, those are our age guys. West Side Gun, all them guys. Those are our age. I mean, they're in their 30s.
Well, they're in their 30s. They ain't 40.
I'm talking about guys that are still in their late 20s, early 20s.
Well,
Playboy parties and
right now I have it like right now. Yeah, I like Trippie Redd is Playboy Cardi.
What's his name? Lil Uzi Vert. We had Juice WRLD who passed away, XXXTentacion who passed away. But out of all that music,
Juice WRLD
Juice WRLD. He was nice.
Nice.
XXXTentacion was super nice.
My son always talk about Juice
WRLD.
Red.
I thought Trippie Redd was on some mumble rap bullshit, and my son was playing the music one day, and I'm sitting here listening to the music, and I'm like, oh, this kid is like this kid's rapping, he got bars. So I asked my son, I'm like, well, who's this? He goes, that's Trippie Redd, and I'm like, I'm a fan. He had fucking lyrics.
The Same Olds. I like this group called the Same Olds. They're pretty dope young cats. Remind you of Busta Rhymes and the Leaders in the New School mixed with Black Sheep and shit like that. You know what I mean? Who else? There's some younger Well, I want to say there's younger guy because there's a lot of guys that's coming in the game and they're spitting, but they're
Coast
our
Contra.
age.
Coast Contra is some young kids.
Hmm?
Coast Contra is a group of 4 kids that are super in their early 20s, and I'm telling you, they could stand toe to toe with Joe Budden.
I think one's from Cuba. The Eric is from Philly.
3 of them are black, and one of them is black and
they're all
Latino.
black. They're all black.
Black and Latino, and the other ones are
he's from
black.
Cuba. What you call it from Cuba? Eric. He's from Philadelphia, and the other 2, I think they probably from Philly too or somewhere. But they're Razzcast sons.
I was gonna say, I think some are from the West Coast.
Yeah, so
I think that's why they're Coast Contra, because they got guys from Philly and Cali.
Yeah.
So
the twins from Cali is Razzcast sons.
Yeah.
So
okay,
you know,
I ain't know that.
Yeah. That's Razzcast.
Are you sure about you? 1000%.
I am factually sure.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, damn, I ain't know that. That kind of explains a lot.
But because I was like, Razzcast is so fucking dope, so ill. He got kids that's ill. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know what's another group of kids that are fucking insane is Wu-Tang son.
Yeah, they're all
Ghostface son, Inspector Deck son, fucking son. Son is insane. Ghostface son,
Sun God.
Yeah, Sun God. And they got a group called Next Gen Wu or some shit, or what was it Wu?
Smith's daughter is ill. Like, they're all ill.
They had a flash. I was like, wow, this shit. And Meth was on the song with him and shit. It was Method Man's son. Like all their sons are fucking.
He's killing it. The oldest one, he got two sons, a daughter.
Rakim's son is nice. Rakim's son is nice.
Yeah,
Rakim. Yeah.
Oh shit. Nice. You know who's super nice is fucking Pun's son.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pun's son.
But he
brutal.
Yeah,
he is.
And then it's a shame that Joe don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he should be. Yeah, he should have that fool like on
everything, man. Like, but it's a strained relationship. What you
gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's sad to see.
No, our boy, you know, Panda
he was
Top
supposed to be the next coming for you know, bringing Pun style and word and everything, because he's just like his pops, lyrics and all that, man. Like, motherfucker is dangerous.
Yeah, he really is. He just is nice. And yeah, you know, it's sad, but Pun and Fat Joe and them, like, you know, you remember the dude was on our show, Panda Chop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Panda Chop News. He did a bunch of interviews with Cuban Links about the whole Pun and Fat Joe shit. If check him out, check out his show.
I'm gonna check out Razzcast show. Pop in on them. Yeah, man. I mean, there's spitters, but you know, the industry itself, and I'm talking about the owners that own these labels and stuff like that. I think they did what they set out to do, to really try to destroy, I would say try to do, because they can't destroy hip hop. But as far as the commercial viability of rap, there's a trend where everybody's sick of rap. They're sick of the current shit.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying you can't just, y'all keep putting this box like rap. That's not rap. That's whatever that is.
So I believe it's going back underground and independent. It's just now, this time around, when everybody's independent and doing their own things, gatekeeping the culture is it's necessary. For those who hold the culture in heart, you have to gatekeep it at this point, because without that, you had the infiltrators come in and exploit it to the grandest of degrees. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to gatekeep it to a point where you keep the purity and the essence. And I'm not saying that you're holding back people from expressing themselves, but you can't let those infiltrators now rob the minerals of it. You know what I'm saying? Because look what Spotify is trying to do. Look what Rock Nation's trying to do. They're trying to rob artists. They're trying to camouflage a 360 deal type situation within trying to get artists to upload their content and stuff on there, and then they're robbing them blind. United Masters situation. I read the fine print and everything with United Masters. There's certain things in their contracts when you make a deal. It's like it's so proprietary where they're like, they're trying to get people to sign over their rights, like as far as publishing and shit like that. So it gets messy. You know what I mean? So in this digital age, because we're talking about digital, the digital economy. So now there's no more physical economy. Now they're robbing people of their streams numbers and how much they get paid per stream, like a half a penny. Like that makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get paid. So the new artists coming up and some of the vets need to get their act together as far as knowing what to do with their publishing and their materials and how to keep their money going for the longevity haul in this digital age. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets critical. And a lot is being talked about in that regard. Like, because hip hop right now, you got people talking about, I got rap fatigue. But which rap fatigue do you have? Because are you having a fatigue where
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because there's some real substantial rap stuff. Yeah,
you can't.
There's some real lyrics and stuff like that going around, man.
Yeah,
and I mentioned old girl Shay Noir. Like I stumbled upon her like maybe not long ago, maybe a half a year ago, but she's the illest female spitter I believe in a generation, man. I really believe that this girl, like, she had all the qualities, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think Bahamadia, you think Lauryn Hill, you think what's her name? Lady of Rage. You think all these hardcore female spitters that are ill. You know what I'm saying? She's all that. Listen to her. I'm like blasted out my mind. I keep running it back, and like when you want to listen to a track every day, you got the lyrics that says something. Listen to her every day, bro. Like when I can leave even when I go to the store and shit, I gotta throw on her tracks. Her and Seven the Goddess.
Yeah.
Like they fucking dope.
I have to check that out.
Yo, they're fucking dope.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out.
You know what I'm saying? And she did something with 38 Special because she was under 38 Special was her mentor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like, and 38 Special, that motherfucker's a beast. Regardless.
Hell yeah.
Come on. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. Well,
they got a lot of beasts in up in Buffalo, man. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, upstate.
I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the Northeast and the Midwest. I mean, everywhere is dope. You got dope MCs everywhere. It's just motherfuckers got to be in tune. That's what it is. We got to just be in tune. And back in the day, word of mouth travel. Remember how, yo, you got to listen to this, motherfucker. Oh, you ain't listen to this dude? Yo, you got to listen to this dude.
Now we got the internet, so we don't do that no more. So everybody stopped doing all that shit.
But it's still a lot of stuff that's buried that need to come up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to hashtag and tag somebody like, yo, motherfucker, listen to this. Like my brother every day. He's like,
you got to share it. If you fuck with it, you got to share it because the industry is not going to fucking pump it.
Yeah. That shit, because that's what hip hop was anyway. Is today. Share it. Hip hop, the culture is sharing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So share that shit. You hear somebody ill, share Share it out. Let everybody hit word. You know what I mean? That's how you keep everything alive.
Yep. Nas, that's exactly what he's doing. That's why he basically is doing the whole Mass Appeal 7 thing. He said, you know what I'm saying? He basically wants to, keep hip hop together. He said, yeah, he said, where's the thing? He said, well, I'll find it. But on December 12th, yes, Nas DJ Premier will finally release their long-awaited joint album after decades of speculation under the auspices of the Mass Appeal Records Legend Has It banner. They got the comic book out. We got today they revealed the album title and cover, which we showed y'all, as well as confirming the release date, which DJ Premier teased during a recent show. But the album is called Light Years. It will be the final album of the Legend Has It initiative, which has been also presented. The new albums from Slick Rick, Ghostface Killah, Raekwon, Mobb Deep, Big L, and De La motherfucking Soul. I mean, that's a fucking lineup, bro. If you could give an all-star, Slick Rick, Ghostface, Raekwon, Mobb Deep, Big L, and De La, as well as Marvel Comics book. And so, yeah, I mean, that's hip hop and comics. You know what? Like this whole Nas Mass Appeal initiative, it fucking backs up the fact that comics are hip hop's sixth element.
Yeah.
Why is he adding a Marvel comic to this? Because it's fucking imperative. Because it's part of this shit, bro. It's part of this shit. I'm telling you. So, and Light Years is said to contain.
Did it. When DMC did it, when he got it, because he.
A lot of rappers have done it. So many rappers have done it that the fact that this is not just more talked about and more of a known thing is just, it blows my mind. But that's like you said, and I want to shit. I want to spread this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to to what?
Last Emperor. He's the one that he did the Secret Wars rap where he was doing all the like the Professor X and all.
Right.
He was spitting all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. There's. I mean, there's a lot of on the nose shit like that in hip hop, but even like, and you can point to all that, and like the biggest argument I get is like, well, those are those songs, but it's like, it's not just those on the nose hip hop references. It's the nuances. It's just the names of some of these rappers are based on comics. Just the way that album covers are made, the way that graffiti is done, the way that fashion is worn, the way that lyrics are spit, different type of, all this shit is inspired by the shit we grew up on as little kids, reading from DC and Marvel and the cartoons and all that shit. It seeped into the culture, and it was just like kung fu movies, right? And all that shit is part of it. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and this album right here, like I said, it's a historic day. December 12th is a historic day, because personally, like, my favorite producer in hip hop is DJ Premier. Easily, one of my top 5 rappers is Nas. So, and ever since Illmatic, I think Nas, his voice, his style, everything complements DJ Premier's style and sound so well. I think better than Guru and Premier. I think they belong together even more than Guru and Premier. And I'll say that.
That's a powerful statement. I mean, but it's yours. Listen, that's a powerful statement. But it's yours.
I'll give that to you.
That's yours. That's yours.
Shit, man.
That's just that.
No, I'll die on that hill.
But see, I like shit like. But see, I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that's hip hop. Like hip hop. Like I feel like a lot of the younger producers or ones that came later would say like, Nas will sound good to this, or Guru will sound good to this, or Meth will sound good to this. I feel like a producer or a beat maker should just put out the best beats, and then the artist, the rapper, he'll give you his best bars to that beat, and then that's how you get a masterpiece.
Well,
I feel like when you try to match sounds, it kind of takes away. It kind of takes away from what could be made creatively, because you got to remember when we first started hip hop, when you watch Beat Street and you watch those hip hop, when it comes to beats, it's about sounds, because we didn't have instruments, we didn't have none of that. We took different sounds and made them into beats. and rap was about things that you live. Rap is that like you saw stuff and you rapped about it. You'd be like, yo, look at that bird sitting in that tree. Yo, he chasing the other bird. And then you get creative with it. Your creative juices start flowing. And then you come up with something like when Nas wrote the rhyme about the day that went backwards. That was the most creative thing I had ever heard at the time. I was like, damn, like he rapped the whole day backwards, like the whole thing, rapped it in reverse.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, when he did, I gave you power, and he rapped as from the perspective of a gun. That was some groundbreaking shit.
No, did y'all
so let me explain though why. Let me explain though why I say that they go together.
I sent y'all a link. I sent you a link with my boy Jojo Pellegrino from Staten Island. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Pellegrino.
The gun joint too. Because first cut it off was Pharoah Monch with the bullet. Right. The Nas with the gun.
The gun.
But
let me explain though. Let me explain though before we go into any other topics, because I want to clarify why I say that Nas and Premier, I feel that they go together. It's peanut butter and jelly. The reason I say that
we agree with you. They do.
No.
I'm explaining why.
I don't.
Because I know Raw Talk doesn't agree, because I could tell, I can see him sitting over there. He's like, okay, show and prove.
You know, let me
show and prove. Let me show and prove. The thing is like this. New York City, and this may just be Reno, okay, but New York City, like for me, it's a nostalgic, like it's the heart, like my whole family's from New York, like I'm from the essence of it, like it's something that I can't put into words, so I really can't really go any deeper on it than that, other than to say that I think that DJ Premier, when I hear his beats, I feel the essence of New York City. That's New York to me.
Okay.
When I hear Nas's voice, that's New York to me. Like I feel New York. And when you put New York with Premier, or Nas with Premier, then like it's that whole vibe that you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Obviously Premier and Guru is fucking, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from with that, because if we get to it with the Primo and Guru, it took Guru and them to come to New York to really spark that fire.
They're from Boston and Texas, right?
Yes, Boston and Texas.
Right. But New York is that melting pot anyway.
Crazy.
And New York is
voice, man. EPE, man. Rest in peace, EPE land. You know what I mean? His voice alone. He even did a track say it's the voice that gets you up. It's mostly the voice. Come on, man. Like him and Primo, the beats. Oh my God, man. Oh, yeah.
Like a tear, bro. A tear. A single tear type shit.
I did. But you know what? For me, I just like the fact. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Primo, to me, Premier. Premier is a dope producer.
Yo, come on.
Premier is a dope producer. Like for real. Like Premier is an all-time rap producer. Like he's one of the best that ever did it in rap. And to me, Nas is one of the best. So for me, it ain't even about. It's just their styles. Like to mix them two different styles together, and then have them come out with something. That's like when Muggs and GZA hooked up and did an album. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. That's two different. That's two different spectrums of rap. Like
Muggs and GZA, that's two different spectrums. But I feel like Nas and Premier, when they came out with that,
when you get jokers that mix together and they do something like two different people from two different styles of rap, whatever, and they get together, that's phenomenal, man. Especially if it come out dope.
Great about Gangstar, because Guru and Premier are like two different guys that come together and make a new song.
But their whole shit was
they just gel
so ill. Like
it was.
Nas, like there was a point in time though for me that Guru was that dude above Nas and a whole lot of cats. And that was my dude. Wow. Like when he first came out, Jazzmatazz. That's my guy, man. Like even before that, the Words I Manifest. But then he had a lot of joints on that album because he was just ill with it.
That was his first album.
Yeah.
The best album that I think they put out together was Step Into the Arena.
You ever heard Soliloquy of Chaos?
Chaos. Yeah. That's on that album. Listen, the best album I think they put out was Step in the Arena. That was their best. I'm not saying that their album was good after. Every album they ever put out. Yeah, all their albums was hard. It was all dope. But the best one they ever put out to me was Step Into the Arena with Just to Get a Rep and all that on there. What You Want This Time? Or that joint, that album was hard. That was the hardest joint.
Yo, every time, like me and my brothers and all my homies, we finished drinking the 40, we were busted on the ground like little dap and shit. Like the video. Yo, come on, man. Yo, Gangstar is my shit all the way. Still is, man. Yo,
it really is.
Still is, man.
The joint he did with Inspector Deck, Above the Clouds. Guns.
Above the Clouds, hell yeah.
Guns, the joint he did
Raining
with
down, holding it down.
Guns is hard. Yeah, Guns is hard. I got, you got, we got.
They rooted damage.
Come
on. They rooted damage. Shit, Group Home is my shit.
Yo, everybody loves Group Home. Oh, and don't forget the most oddest.
Everybody don't love the most
oddest duos of all time, right? Remember Group Home and Pete Rock. And Pete Rock said it. Pete Rock was like, I always love their style. Yeah. Pete Rock said he went upstairs. Pete Rock said they was in the studio at the same time one day, and he said I always wanted to do a joint with them. He said I went upstairs and just put it out there. He said I ain't even like try to hide it. Like I was like, yo, we need to do a joint. And he said I was a fan of them, but I didn't know that they was a big fan of me at the same time. And he was like, and when he was like, let's just do a whole joint. We ain't gotta do a song. Let's do a whole album. And that's how they did that. What's your name on whatever 5th Street when he did that out. That's how they did. And P Rock said that. He said I just went upstairs in the studio, kicked the door, and was like, yo, what's up? Like I'm a fan.
Oh, like it's real, man. Like that era. I mean, for the East Coast it was special, but then you go to the other coasts.
80 blocks from Tiffany's. 80 blocks. That's how 80 blocks from Tiffany's.
Oh, come on. Oh man, Camp Low.
Yeah.
Camp Low. Camp
Low. Because P Rock said he was always a fan on the album. He said I was always a fan.
The chica about
he said I was always a fan.
Sunglasses.
What?
Camp Low. Yeah. Like right now you got a bunch of young jokers coming out of New York because everybody think rappers got to be young, but you got a bunch of jokers coming out of New York now. Punchline Academy. If they can keep it together and they can, just do what they got to do, that's the next generation of rappers, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to all my dudes from Staten Island that was killing them joints on that Punchline Academy. Wowing.
Yeah.
Wowing. I was proud. You have
Punchline Academy.
That's my boy. You have. I remember when he was a young dude, man, spitting. We had him in the studio too. Yo, we was going crazy. I got joints with them before.
Yeah. You hear all the young boys on Punchline Academy? You hear all them on Punch? Oh, that's the next generation of rappers right there. They gotta stick with it. All they gotta do is stick with it. All they gotta do is just keep rapping, keep getting their music out there, man. Chunk Biz, all of them. Rakim, so I like to give a shout out to all of them, man. Y'all keep rapping, dog.
Chill, man.
Yo, this the hip hop right here. This the hip hop joint.
Yo, that's the joint when he was
the hip hop joint, huh?
And started messing people up.
Yo, he got the sweatsuit. He got the Adidas and the hoodie, son.
I add another stripe on his kicks. Though.
Yeah, might have to make them into Adidas.
Yeah, you gonna have
stripe in the middle. Hell yeah.
Where is born?
Definitely. Yo, this is a dope figure though.
Yeah.
It is dope. Super dope.
Definitely based off the first appearance of him going in and
the Man Without Fear.
Yeah, the Man Without Fear becoming Daredevil after the gym, he would do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? After the boxing gym, he's out there beating up motherfucking criminals. But definitely that version was in the Incredible Hulk movie, the Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, it was.
Because Matt Murdock was the Incredible Hulk's lawyer.
Yep.
You know,
Okay.
David Banner's lawyer and shit.
Yeah.
With Phil.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
The detail's nice though.
Yeah, he's definitely tough.
Ring around the hoodie strings and shit. The
And
bandana.
a lot of people don't.
Joints.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know when Daredevil first started. That's what his costume looked like. He had like that little hood thing around him, and that's how he
And this
went
is
out.
the
That's
comic.
how he went out for crime before he got the suit.
Yeah, I had that comic. That was an ill comic.
Yeah, let me see if it'll focus on.
It was a nice, good series too. I mean, yeah, that was Man Without Fear. That was what you call it, Frank Miller's.
Yep.
Man Without Fear. They had a nice little series with that.
Very nice. Yes.
Made a few dollars off that series.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
For my Joe collection. Yeah.
Since I got the Marvel Unlimited app, I've been tearing all that up. I'm gonna keep it buck with y'all.
Marvel Unlimited. Yeah,
somebody bring up something that came out. I said, I never read that. I'll go read it. I've been tearing it up.
Word, that's what's up.
He come with the little nightstick and it got a little string on it. Shit. Like actual string. So that's cool. They're mixing media. Yeah. And you can put the hands on where you can hold out. These ain't the hands, but you come with hands, right? And the hands, they can either hold the stick or you got a hand that can hold the comic so that he can be holding the comic. Which with all these figures that come with the mini comics, that's usually how I display them, is them holding their own comic like that.
Okay.
Like standing there holding their shit. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Now this one here, I already have a Silver Surfer, but this one they put a new kind of paint apparently. So it's like
more metallic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more metallic.
It does look more metallic.
Yeah, it's definitely not, it's not chrome. It's not like my chrome Silver Surfer, but it's definitely more metallic. Like I won't chrome this one out because it's got a nice paint. The one that I chromed out was more gray,
Yeah.
But yeah, here's the comic.
Now, is that one pinless as well, or?
Oh yeah, all these are going to be pinless today.
Okay.
There's the OG Silver Surfer mini comic, and the comics are like 3-dimensional. They have a flap and a spine, and like an open or whatever, and so they have a little bit of detail in them. Silver Surfer is, let me see. This is a new head sculpt. That's cool. This does not look like the head sculpt that I already have, and this is definitely a more metallic paint, a more shiny, more chromier type paint.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, so that's fire. I definitely will not chrome this one out. I'm glad that I didn't mean to get this one, by the way. This is one of the ones that I ordered by accident because I was going to pass on it because I already have a Silver Surfer. And the mold wise is really not different at all. But now I see he's got a different head sculpt and this paint. Super happy that I got it by accident. Super happy. The board, unfortunately, though, weirdly, is not the same kind of shiny paint.
Yeah, because it's the same board from the other one.
It's exactly. And that's how the paint looked on the other Silver Surfer. So there you can see the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because that one looked more shiny. It looked more like you would think the Silver Surfer would look.
Yes. And he's got his sort of surfing open palm hands.
Okay.
Yeah, so he can to reduce wind drag when you're in space.
Galaxy surfing.
No wind in space, none.
That we know of.
Only a nerd would pick up on.
They don't know what's up in space.
Ain't no wind. Now, there is no wind in space. Ain't no atmosphere up there.
We don't know. We don't know.
Okay,
we
well.
Know. We know.
Right.
We know.
But all right. There's a school that says that that the sky is a glass dome and that space is water.
Yeah.
And don't forget the flat earthers.
That's what I'm talking about. They got a glass dome like a
firmament
snow globe, the firmament, right? They call it the firmament, and they say that it's water above the firmament because they're taking biblical scriptures very literal. But it's a lot to it. But I ain't gonna get into a whole
Yeah, we
thing.
ain't
But
gonna get into it. Yeah,
Nah, let's not get into it.
Let that go.
Man ain't been to the moon, so they don't know what space is. So. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
All right.
They even proved it.
All right.
Even the guys who said they were supposed to go to the moon said, "Yeah, we ain't go up there."
Okay.
Buzz Aldrin and all those cats are like, "Nah, we ain't go up there." It was on Hollywood set, B. I mean, yo, what do you think? Like, how the fuck?
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Y'all believe it for real though? Oh, so real.
Leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
They came back on a in a tin can with a minuscule.
Now, no. Whether the first moon landing was real or not, I'm not positive on. They did eventually go though. That is true. And I mean, there's satellites with live feeds that are in space right now that have cameras. We can see the curvature of the Earth. I mean, it's not like a secret anymore. It's not like back in the day when all we had was what we saw with our telescope. Motherfuckers can go out there now, and they're sending back live footage, live feeds. So it's not like anymore where we have to trust motherfuckers' words and shit like that anymore. So that's why. And also, listen, everything is a sphere. When you go out in outer space and there's no air or nothing like that, anti-gravity, even when you go in anything anti-gravity, even you go up in a plane and go up real fast and go down and the gravity goes away for a few seconds, water, any malleable material automatically forms to a sphere. Everything goes to the sphere. The sphere base form. Not a circle, not a disc.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just disputing the fact that motherfuckers went to space. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm not disputing.
Motherfuckers are spending billions of dollars. Elon Musk and I'm spending bagillions of dollars building rockets for some reason.
I mean,
they want to go to Mars. They want to be the first people because they want to be the first ones to go to Mars. And the thing with that is, if you can commercial flight Mars and you the first one to go, you're gonna make some money. You're gonna make some serious buku money.
Yeah,
and that's what it's all about.
It's worth it. Yeah, but all right. Moving on real quick here. The Phoenix is from Excalibur, not the Phoenix, rather. Y'all know about Excalibur. This is Rachel Summers. She was the Hound. This is her like Hound form. You see that right there? They called them Hounds, and that was like in the Ascani, right, in the future or some joint. And they were Hounds, and they would hunt mutants with like their powers. And this was her Hound form. But I've wanted a figure of this for a long time.
She did display Phoenix powers and attributes because of her mom.
She does become Phoenix. See, that's her Phoenix wings right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's what this is. This is the Phoenix version of Rachel Summers. Yeah. So this is when Rachel Summers got the Phoenix, just like Jean Grey got the Phoenix. Yeah. Jean Grey is not the Phoenix. She is a person that was taken over by the Phoenix.
Yes, she was. Just got done reading that on the Marvel Unlimited app.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a good one.
Read the whole saga. Read it over again, and I'm gonna be. It's good, man. It's deep into this day.
I'm telling you, bro. If you're on Marvel Unlimited, I'm telling you, go Jonathan Hickman. Jonathan Hickman's fantastic.
I've been hit. Right now, I'm reading the Avengers. Well, I had to stop.
Hickman's Avengers.
I wanted to finish reading. Alien versus Avengers, which is good. So once I'm done that, then I'm gonna go get the Hickman.
All right.
Yeah. You know what? And then of course, House of X, Powers of X just changed my life. You know what though? That literally changed my life on some crazy shit. Yeah, because I hadn't read a comic, bought a comic, purchased anything from a comic shop in 25 years, and I read House of X. I saw a video by shout out to Comics Explained, the homie Rob. I saw a video right about House of X, Powers of X, and the way he described it, the way he was like, oh my god, this shit is, and then the way he broke down the story, I'm like, I gotta read this shit. Like I had to read it, and I went to the comic shop, bought all 12 issues. It was so dope. I went out and I'm like, okay, I need everything by this guy, Jonathan Hickman. And so I started buying everything by Hickman. Within like a few weeks, I had a short box full of Hickman comics. Then I had a long box. Then I had 2 long boxes. Then I had 3. This was 2018. So from 2018 to today is when I've collected all this shit because of reading House of X, Powers of X. Like I didn't collect none of this shit before I read that.
Okay.
Not true. Not true. I had a couple of Funko Pops. I had maybe a couple of figures, and I had maybe like, but I was not a collector by any means of the imagination. I hadn't been into comics since I was a kid. Like I was into comics 12 years old, 13, 14, and like 15. I started, my focus went to chicks and driving and being out, and I left comics alone. And I always would go my whole life. I would go in comic stores and look at them, and I love comics, but I never bought anything. I never got back into it. I sold my entire collection when I was 18 to help pay for the down payment for my first apartment because I didn't care about comics anymore. I thought I was done with that. And I had like everything, like all the spawns, anything with Black Suit Spidey in it. Like I had a bunch of like dope shit, and never bought anything again until Hicks picked House of X, Powers of 10 rather. Yeah, so I could say that should change my life because from there, then I started really getting more into comics again. Started selling comics. Now I'm doing this show, like collecting fucking action figures. What? Like what? And this is fire, bro. That's really nice. Yeah, that's a nice detail. The spikes are really cool too. They're nice and silvery, nice and sharp. And then she's got the whole Phoenix deal.
All right.
Comes with an extra headpiece without the paint and the white eyes, so she's more like human.
Yeah.
And then when she transforms into her hound mode and starts hunting mutants, she goes to that mode right there. All right, let's get that out the way. Now, this is the one. This figure right here is what I was waiting for. This was why I got this wave, and was super excited about. This is Feral from X-Force. She was on the first comic with my favorite character, Cable, and X-Force #1. Her name is Feral, and she's the only X-Force character that Marvel Legends never made till now. And she's amazing. I love it. I love this sculpt.
Oh, Feral look crazy.
Oh yeah, let's get it out. Got the little comic right there. X-Force #1. No, okay. Her comic and Rachel's comic has white on the back for some reason. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what? Yo, okay. Check it. Where's that other book at? All right, so look, I have like 6 of these mini comic figures, and they all look like this on the back. They have the cover, and on the back is black, and it says Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Rachel's has the cover and then is white on the back and says Marvel Legends.
That came in real clear.
Yeah,
when we did for once.
Feral, right? I know, right? The camera is
too.
capable. It's just an asshole.
Yeah, like automatic. It came in super quick.
Word, like it was supposed to. Now X-Force, this is Feral's, and on the back, it's the wraparound cover because this was a wraparound cover. So that is very special. This is the first wraparound cover mini comic, bitch. That's clean. That is clean. That is cool. That is really cool. And then also the pages are white on the inside. That's a first. So Rachel also has the white pages on the inside, whereas like I said, everyone before is just a piece of black rubber, black on the inside with the cover painted on the front. So they're stepping it up. They're getting better. I won't be surprised if we see little page marks on the side eventually. But Marvel Legends is stepping it up now. Those are the card backs. Those are the mini comics. And we have 4 more figures. Oh no, what the fuck? We didn't even get Farrell up out the box yet. Hold on. I'm moving on too fast. Here we go. I ain't even took Farrell out. She got 2 fists. And she got a tail that comes right off. Look at that. Okay, there you go. So yeah, you can move it around, pose it.
She's like a bad favorite too. Now, what's her mutant abilities? Is she just like a cat? She had like cat powers?
Right. Like you know, like she can attack you like this.
Okay.
There we go. But no, I mean, I'd have to look up her power. So she has the all white eyes, very nice. She's got the fangs.
Let's use the power of AI. Let's use the power of AI.
Yeah, see if AI can pull up her powers real quick.
Marvel Comics.
Pinless joints on all these, and then she has bare feet. But the detail's great. Always did like the female figures. They usually do really well with the detail for some reason on the female figures. I guess because they're smaller usually, and so they have to fit more detail in.
Okay, here we go. She has healing factor, agility, tail, and fangs.
Yeah, so she's like Wolverine.
I didn't know she had a healing factor. That's
healing factor. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Regenerative. Yeah. Okay. Sharp claws and fangs, and she has a.
Look at that.
I don't even know how to say it.
Look how far up her head goes.
A prehensile tail.
A prehensile tail. Yeah,
she has a prehensile tail.
That's a nice range of movement, man, through the head. That is really nice.
Yeah, superhuman like speed, agility, stamina, senses, and reflexes. All superhuman.
That tail does not want to stay on though.
She's supposed to be able to hang from stuff with that tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue it or something. But then it won't be able to move, so I can't do that. Well, I'll just have to be. It's not like I play with them, so just gotta pose it, leave it. But yeah, really nice range of motion. So she can do like she's crawling at you or whatever. So that's cool. You don't see a lot of figures that can turn their head that up.
Crawling at you,
Crawling at you. Crawling at you. All right, there we go. So that's that. That's them. And now for a team that I've never been a fan of at all.
What?
I've always been a big fan of Black Bolt as a character, but I never was a fan of the Inhumans. Always find them as a discount X-Men. Because I mean, Marvel was honestly, X-Men was really not doing well, and they really came up with this to replace X-Men, but then that actually made the popularity of X-Men go up, and so they did save X-Men, but not in the way they thought they would. But yes, they did a TV show as well, which actually I thought wasn't that bad, but they canceled it.
I like the TV show. I liked it. I like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that, man. It was very good because they was bringing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. into the Inhumans, because that's what one of the agents. Well, not she became an agent, but she was an Inhuman. I forgot her name. Bomb Strike or something like that, or Cannonball.
Yeah, Cannonball. Yeah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They even did Robbie Ray as Ghost Rider on there.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider came in for like a second. That was cool.
It was
a lot of people complained, like they were like, this is boring. Like, why don't they do something like the movies with all the action? This is like, it's like, bro, it's a TV show, so they have to choose. That's like the show Lanterns. You know, a lot of people are upset like that it's not taking place in outer space. You know what the budget would be for fucking 10, 15 episodes, hour-long episodes of space movie? That'd be like 10 space movies, an hour-long, you know what I mean? Like an hour-long episode, that's half a movie. That's half a feature film. Two episodes of a feature film.
If they would have moved it to Disney Plus, it would have been a little different. But since they were on ABC, which is Disney's...
Are you talking about Inhumans?
I'm talking about Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, that would have been dope if they would have not canceled
it. Was on Netflix.
Over to Disney.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it wasn't.
It was on ABC, which is the one of the Disney's
Disney's channels.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, pleasantly surprised here in the artwork. Yeah, in the artwork, Triton's mask is like white, and I didn't like that. But here it's not white. It's definitely cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, they're decent pinless sculpts. Black Bolt, we already have a Black Bolt, but this is a very, very good upgrade.
Yeah,
I am kind of salty that they didn't give us another head like the one that we had, because that head they gave, those head sculpts from that original Black Bolt is insane.
Yeah,
the one with the stuff coming up.
Yeah, the electric buzz or whatever you call it. The energy cascading. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was sick. Hell yeah.
Hang on, this shit ain't no way it's gonna focus. Too much going on in the background.
Black.
Yeah, you chromed him too.
Yeah, I chromed him out. You can see that. Chromed out his wings and his metal.
Yeah,
but in the comic, that's how it looks. It looks like it's chrome, like that's chrome.
Yeah.
When you look at it in the comics, like it definitely ain't gray. I can tell you that now.
But comparison wise, it's got a navy blue color, and this one is black.
Yeah.
So I like that. And also another good feature. What I don't like about this figure is that these wing things are just that size. Like they have to pretty much be, extended. Well, they give you two versions. They give you a closed up version and an extended version. So he can have his arms open or closed. And it still makes sense and not, look like that. And of course, he's got the two head sculpts. One that's just kind of screaming with the white eyes, and then one with eyes and a normal face. But really nice sculpt. And the pinless sculpt. Yeah. Always welcome. I don't know a lot about Trident, this character at all, but pretty cool looking dude. Oh, that's interesting. I just noticed that. So this head kind of looks like Savage Dragon, almost like the Mohawk.
Yeah.
But look how different the Mohawk is on this head. Two completely different fins. I mean, two completely different heads. So I guess like he this is like his humanoid form, but then when he transforms and goes all out underwater, probably he turns like to this. I don't know. You don't know. I mean, you know more about Inhumans than I do, I guess.
Well, I mean, Triton, he's just another one. I would say
he's like a Namor, like
yeah, he's like a Namor fish for their planet or whatever. His ability. They lived on the moon
because they live on the moon, right? In Adelan, right?
He's adapted to aquatic life, underwater combat, and zero-G combat. He's part of the Imperial Guard for the Inhumans, and also he's a male. He weighs about 210 pounds.
On the moon, the outskirts of the moon, on the outer layer, we know it to be what it is, but inside it's a whole kingdom, and You have
In
flowing water and all
underground and shit. Yeah, right.
ice shelves and stuff. So that's where he comes in.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he can. Yeah, because there's water underneath in their Atlan world.
Yeah.
It's like the moon. It's like everything's on the inside.
Yeah, reverse of Earth.
Mm-hmm. But yo, he's tough, bro. I dig him.
Yeah, he's dope.
He's tough as fuck.
Yeah, see right there, yeah, that's a water circulation system because he can't survive outside of water. So.
Oh, that's when he's outside the water.
Right. Yeah.
But he also, because I think in
that's also his underwater transformation.
He can breathe. It's just the oxygen or the atmosphere has to have some type of condensation to it. It has to have the water droplets or some shit. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Says here, Triton's physiology is adapted to aquatic life with scaly green skin, webbed feet, and hands, and a dorsal fin running from his forehead to the base of his skull and along his spine. Scales along his throat hide gills to extract oxygen from water, and he can live submerged indefinitely. However, he cannot survive out of water for more than 5 minutes without artificial aid and is susceptible to dehydration. He wears a water circulation system to function for extended periods on land, upgraded with Cree technology.
Wow.
It also allows him to function in outer space without requiring a suit.
EGC, good night, bro. Yes, we'll be on tomorrow.
EGC, peace.
EGC,
tomorrow we're gonna be talking about that Stranger Things season 5.
Yeah, he's not bulletproof. He can withstand great pressures underwater. We need to see while his blood circulation protects him from freezing temperatures. While resistant to injuries, he is not bulletproof. His vision is more sensitive to the green portion of the visible spectrum, enabling him to see in relatively dark ocean depths. A sensitive network of nerve endings beneath his scales transmit information that allows him to navigate underwater.
Look at
even
this,
into
bro.
Darkness.
It's bigger. He's way bigger.
Yeah, the sculpt on the left is
this one is way bigger.
Yeah, that's more menacing.
Taller. Yeah, he's taller. His chest is wider. Everything's bigger. Everything about him is bigger, man. Everything is bigger, and then he's got no pins. So I am very happy that I got this. Is not if you were like, oh, I already got Black Bolt, you fucked up. You fucked up. And that's one thing. Another thing I love is that, yeah, I mean, I guess you don't even have to put in the little fin deals, but yeah, if you want to put them in, you've got a more closed one, and then you got the open wide joint. But generally, if you're not trying to save space on the shelf, then you just have them closed up like this here. And I don't know if I'll chrome them or not, probably. But yeah, for the most part, that's how you do that. But yeah. I was always a big fan of Black Bolt, even when I didn't really know much or care much about the Inhumans. I saw this character and I was like, oh, he's dope. He looks cool, and his powers, that his voice, if he even fucking whispers, it'll fucking break your fucking skull. If he yells at you, he'll just shatter your whole system. Like, that's crazy. And he just has to be silent. Like, he never talks. Like, all that shit about him. And then he's like, part of that whole cosmic marvel. Just definitely appealed to me a lot. And even when I found out about the Inhumans and didn't really like it, still definitely like Black Bolt. But there's the original artwork. Old school artwork. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's dope.
And then it tells about him a little bit. It says, exposure to the Terrigen mists granted Black Bolt the power to shatter mountains whenever he speaks. So he rules Attilan as a silent king with the help of fellow Inhuman Triton, whose transformation from Terrigenesis allows him to breathe underwater. Now that's the king, and the queen is Medusa. And this one is like an SH Figure Arts. It has a face swap instead of a head swap because they want to have two of these big hair pieces, so they just swap the face.
I'll be glad they did it.
I'm very glad they did it instead of just not doing none at all.
Exactly, or give her two big hair pieces.
Right, it would have been a 2-pack just with her hair. All right, and this dude, by the way, is massive. This dude Gorgon, he is a very big figure. He is about almost as tall as Juggernaut. He's definitely as tall as Apocalypse, but he's a heavy boy. He's a heavy boy. Let me see.
Is that the Apocalypse buck? Could be.
Good question. Let's find out. It might be his arms. He's actually taller than Apocalypse.
Oh, okay. Oh, not Apocalypse. What's his name? Thanos.
Oh no, he's way bigger than Thanos.
He's way bigger than Thanos?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yo, that's crazy.
This fucker's huge.
And he's a centaur.
He's a big boy. Yeah, he's got the hoofs. Hooves. Yeah, centaur. Well, yeah. Like what do you call it? A satyr.
Satyr, yeah, that too. Yeah, centaur, satyr.
Centaur's the horse one.
Yeah.
Satyr is the goat leg one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this green ball is, like some sort of energy mace or something.
Mm-hmm.
It does not. Yeah, and this hand is very, not very. It doesn't grip well at all. Very, very loose grip. Only the thumb and forefinger really grab it. It doesn't quite hold. You got to balance it and then just set it. But again, like I said, these are statues as far as I'm concerned. Once I set them up, they don't move. I mean, I might repose them here and there, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not like sitting on the floor fucking playing with them and shit. But yeah, he's got a nice sculpt though. It's obviously single jointed for his big size. Pins in the arms, which is typical for the large characters. They haven't for some reason figured out pinless joints for large guys. Pinless legs. So again, very weird why they seem to always do that. They always do that, but let me see, is this a double jointed knee? No. Is it? Yes, these are double jointed knees, pinless.
Wow.
Yeah, big wow for a big guy. You don't see that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, great articulation, great movement for a big figure. Generally they're always real stiff. He's got let's see, no butterflies, but nice ab crunch. Got the hip swivel. It's pretty good range. For, like I said, for a big dude, head goes up that far, down that far. Other than that, though, great sculpt. Looks very faithful to the OG. And I am definitely glad that I got the whole Inhumans crew. Oh, and then also the hooves move. The hooves. So the hooves move. They swivel. Hooves. Listen to my hooves.
Word. That dude is funny ass.
That dude is off the chain.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Tom,
he just had a special, like he did a special where he did like a stand up recently, like really recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, talking about his whole life and everything and shit, and like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Gotta check that out.
I was never a big super fan, but definitely knew who he was. Definitely laughed at some of the shit he did for sure. Freddie Got Fingered was hilarious.
That MTV era, Tom Green.
Right. Shit, even Eminem talked about him.
Yeah.
He said, "My bum is on the dog. My bum is on the dog." That's Tom Green.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, moving on. So he's got 2 extra hands. Now Medusa, this is a really cool one. I honestly, out of all 4, I think she's the draw.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the one that I think is the reason for the whole thing. Get her out. Because I think also they did some innovative like technique with the hair.
Okay.
That I don't think they've ever done anything like before. Let me put this somewhere. Which is, let's see. So it's this big ass, you know, hairpiece, which looks really nice. And then they have a joint in the motherfucker. Look at that, bro. Look. See how the hair is? Now watch.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you can, it's got a joint in there. And the joint, you see where it is like that. Yeah. So pretty cool. And yeah, we'll help her stand up too. So she can kind of lean on it. As far as her height, she's actually pretty tall. Her female character. Why am I stuck to shit? All right. She is next to another figure. So she's a little bit taller, especially with the bouffant hair. And this is the face I'll probably keep on there because it's cool. She's angry. You don't often get a lot of angry female faces, so those are always cool. And then she's got a couple of articulation joints here, and then she's got the crunch as well. She's very articulate, very articulate. Obviously the double joints and everything. You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit back because she doesn't have any calf swivel, but you know, she got the sort of up and down ankle that they always have. Nothing special there. Double jointed, pinless elbows and knees, and then the face is like a plate that comes off because obviously they can't replace the whole hair joint, so you just pop that off there. Like that, and then you grab the other one. You just push it on. Seamless, like it was always meant to be. Yeah. Recommended. Let's see where we at. Yeah, and then she's got obviously extra set of hands and the extra face. Get the hell out of here. Web busy. Get the hell out of here.
BDGP.
BDGP salute. How you living? Oh damn, I thought I almost forgot. Yeah, we got a dope judging the hip hop, the rap battle this coming Sunday. So we'll tell you all about that on Saturday, so y'all can come over and join us, and that'll be fun. That's it. Yeah, that's all of them. That's it. That's 8 new Marvel Legends, guys. 8. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
New Legends. You have seen them here. And tomorrow, G.I. Joe Classified. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, bro. I'll definitely be there Sunday to judge the
That's this Sunday?
battle. Yeah, that's coming Saturday.
Yeah. We'll be there. I ain't doing nothing. At all. Just remind me.
Yeah. I mean, we can do it. You can come too, bro. Probably.
All right.
Fucking. Let's see. Yeah, that's all. So sci-fi. G.I. Joe Classified Sci-Fi. Cannot wait to see him. He'll be here tomorrow, so we'll unbox and review him. And then, of course, I think Wetsuit will probably be the following Wednesday, but he may be here by Saturday. It's possible.
All right. That'd be sweet.
That'd be sweet.
This hip hop Daredevil is peak.
Yeah.
I call him the hip hop Daredevil.
You look like you ready to break dance.
Word, you look like you just ready to jump down and just start windmilling.
Word.
Fucking rock, planet rock.
Don't stop. Word up. I can't.
Or Apache.
Yeah.
I gotta jump off, man.
Yeah.
What you gotta do?
We still getting ready for Thanksgiving around here.
Oh, that's right. That's
things.
right.
I got company coming over.
You're not boycotting with the rest of us.
Yeah. I'm getting the whip. The whip is getting cracked on me. Getting the whip cracked on me.
Well, you actually celebrate Thanksgiving Day.
Now, you know what? We don't.
Honestly,
we
pretty much
use it. We use it as a thing. We use it as a catalyst for family, man, just to get together.
Yeah, you got to get together with the family.
Break bread with family, man. That's
the whole
what
thing
it's
about the boycott. Yeah, exactly. The boycott is not about not getting together with your family. It's about not spending money at big stores.
Big stores, yeah. It came up. It's coming up. Just came up on my feed
or whatever.
Now, I really, I think
brand
that
new shit off Craigslist.
If they wanted to be smart about it, you can skip Black Friday, you can skip Cyber Monday, but you can't skip small business Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday is small business weekend. Obama started that back during his administration. Small businesses, you support small businesses like you do Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and you do not shop at small business, personal business, mom and pop shops, all the little guys you support. So, if they want to really do it right, they should say skip Friday. Guy. Yeah, skip Friday and Monday and just go for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. Any gift I buy is gonna be already owned by somebody else. I'm not buying shit new from no stores.
I'm doing.
But you know what? And it's smart too, because when this administration got in, it took over. That's what they did. They took care of the business, and the businesses showed. They responded to it accordingly. So the people got to give it back to them, man. We the ones giving them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, email address. Okay, got you. But other than that, I got to roll. You got my email address. Can you send it to BDBGP?
Got you.
And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
All right. Be safe. See you tomorrow.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Bro, I'll Instagram it to you. I'll IG it to you, bro. And I'll DM you. Phone show.
Yeah, this week is the lightest week in history.
Check it out, son.
Yeah, I seen that.
Do you collect these at all?
Not the winter ones. Like I feel I don't need to even collect that because I think it's a waste of time with those. I mean, if you're into the cartoons heavy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I'm looking for certain pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like going all in on every piece. No.
Okay, you're not just collecting all the reactions. You're just getting certain figures, right?
Yeah. Like I got the Once Was a Man, Cobra Commander.
Right.
I got Serpentor. I have what you call it, Cold Slither. Sorry. I have what's her name? Jinx.
It says she's an O-ring.
Huh?
Jinx. Oh yeah. It says she's an O-ring. I didn't know these were O-rings.
Reaction. The Reaction Plus is definitely an O-ring because they put the plastic skirt over her, just like they did the Destro.
Yeah, right. And the Cobra Commander one with the coat.
Yeah.
They got a Cobra Commander. See right there in the middle. It's
They messed up on that. Yeah, they messed up on that Cobra Commander because they made the legs part of the coat, and that shit looked goofy as fuck.
Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah, that shit was horrible. Snake Eyes had a coat too.
Yeah.
See this one here, Arctic Snake Eyes.
They did Destro right, and they did the girl right.
Destro.
They got Moira there. They got Moira right there. The blue one that looked like Baroness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought that was Baroness.
I might get her just for Shipwreck.
Oh, that's the Shipwreck's old lady or something?
Yeah. That Shipwreck's woman.
Yeah.
It was a wild story where
I remember that one.
Yeah, he woke up from a coma and she was cured from Cobras manipulating her genes and stuff and making her, she's able to swim in the water and shit.
Right. So all these are based on the cartoons. That's what these are all from.
Yeah. Because that's what initially Super 7 was, tasked with doing that, even with the Ultimates, the 6 1/4 inch figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got the Cobra Commander one.
Yeah, so they were all cartoon, and then all of a sudden, here come Hasbro with their genius. Even though it's their property, here they come with the Cold Slither, and then the ones with the Cobra Commander and shit like that.
Yeah, well, I'm really glad they're doing Cobra Law for Classified. I really am.
Yeah, I mean, Cobra Law is dope. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's what they're supposed to do as a business. I'm waiting for Super 7 to give me that Globulus with the pod. That's
right. And then some reason they gave that 3-pack they gave us back in the day didn't have Pythona. It was a 3-pack. It should have had her in it.
Yeah. So now I got Pythona too.
Never had a Pythona. Right. And then now we got Pythona for that. And then they did a Pythona for Super 7, the Classified.
Yep.
Good shit.
Yeah. So, and then they did the Royal Guard for the Super 7 O-rings. So they're doing good. They're doing good. I mean, it's just the winter scheme, that winter scheme is throwing me off. But I understand it because, it is what it is.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? Like the toys had winter stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't. You had
the snowmobile. You had snow job. There was like 5 or 6 snow
jackets. I'm talking about the coats from the cartoon. Like everybody got that gray bland shit. And it's like, it's cool, but I mean, you could do a snow scene. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. But the G.I. Joe has a whole snow. They got a whole desert thing. They got a whole jungle thing. They got a whole aqua water thing. They got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got every type of environment.
I think I mean it's dope if you want to create that diorama. Yeah. I mean it's cool. For me, I just need certain pieces, man. Like if they give me that pod to that Globulus, I'll be happy as hell. If they give me what you call it? I need the Viper. I need him.
Have they ever made a Viper figure?
That the old dude
with the window wiper? Yeah.
Nah, they ain't make a figure. They ain't make that figure yet.
Damn.
Yeah, they will though, because I spoke with the head of it, and he said, I said, yo, you gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of the pivotal even in the cartoon, that's a classic cartoon episode. Because these dudes was running around smashing all of Cobra's little hideouts and their little joints off of the Viper and his crazy code to barbecue, talking about he about to go over there and wipe his windows and shit.
Yeah.
It's funny, he coming down the street. They got tanks, guns. You got
They
this
was
little
ready.
Yeah. Then you got this
They
little
kept getting phone calls. They kept getting phone calls of this dude saying, "I am the Viper. I am coming."
Yeah. Then
And they were like, "Yo," they keep getting these calls, and they're like, "The Viper, he's coming. The Viper's coming." They're all like, "Who's the Viper?" They're trying to check databases, right, to find who the Viper is. They can't figure out who this Viper is, so they get all their equipment, all their men, everything, and they set up a big barricade, and they're prepared for the Viper. And then up walks this old man with a fucking mop bucket and a mop, and he says, "I am the Viper, here to viper windows."
Yeah. That shit, even when
I remember being as a little kid when it first aired live, seeing that, and being like,
my ass off when I was little.
Yeah,
this is
that
crazy.
was yes,
oh, dude.
that was one of the great twists of the childhood. You know what I mean? Like one of our first Kaiser Soze moments.
Yeah, definitely.
That was the first Kaiser Soze moment. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it was the Kaiser Soze moment too.
Kind of, you know,
yeah,
like a big reveal, big twist.
Yeah, because they was hitting all the Cobra spots and everything, man. It was going easy with it. Yeah,
trying to find him, trying to find out who it was.
Hold on
Checking
for me.
all their intel. That's good shit. But yeah, I'm surprised that Super 7 has not done a Viper figure. Really.
Yeah.
The fact that we do Cold Slither, that's a deep cut. That's a an episodic thing that happened one time.
Yeah, that was big. Cold Slither was definitely big.
Right.
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to finish off Cold Slither for Super 7 because they were supposed to introduce that same type of
like a whole band set.
Yeah, they was actually meant to do that for the San Diego Comic-Con, SDCC. And the parent company hijacked it and said, "Hey, we're doing our version first." And we only got the Zartan, but they gotta get the other guys. So I think they're gonna double back in the next big con. They're gonna introduce it, or at Joe Fest, hopefully.
Right.
But it'd be dope, And I think it should come with the old boy Armando, the news reporter. I forget his name, Hernando or Hernando. Forget the dude's name. But he was ill. He's like a Geraldo Rivera type.
Oh, wait. I think. Like a Geraldo knockoff.
Yeah. And he was always catching them and doing little sensational pieces on G.I. Joe.
Yep. Well, yep. Because Geraldo was the dude back then.
Yeah. But I have a funny feeling they're gonna give us what you call it, Cold Slither in its full form, and then I think they might add Jim in it.
Oh yeah,
that'd be very, very sick if they do that. That'd be awesome.
I mean, that I really want them to do stuff like that. Like I really, really, really hope Classified does Mask. Like
they will with Matt Tracker. It's inevitable, I believe, at this point, because everybody's asking for it.
It's like how Marvel Legends did Crystar, but they just did one guy Crystar, and then they did Warbow. I don't want Classified to just do Matt Tracker, and then like a year later we get one other guy. Like I want them to do a fucking Mask HasLab. Like I want the semi truck, maybe one of the little motorcycles as a tier, the little kid with the robot, something like that, little tiers. Like a Mask HasLab would be bananas, bro.
They might go that route. But they have to be heavy interest. They have heavy interest, man.
I think there would be. I don't know. Because I mean everyone loves Mask. I never heard anyone like not fucking trip out about Mask because I think we all love Mask, but it was so there wasn't a lot to it. It was very short. There wasn't a lot of toys. There was just like one set, and then of course they were
But
small.
actually, there was more than that set, man. They added on. They added on that.
They had like 6 vehicles or so, right? 7 maybe, and then
5 vehicles and stuff like that. Then they had Boulder Mountain, and then after that, I believe they added on after that because there's so many other vehicles is ridiculous, man. Yeah.
Well, Hasbro just re-released. They just put out a remake of all the like main like mass toys. They remade the semi. They remade the little Camaro, the helicopter.
Through another company. I think that was.
Oh, it wasn't Hasbro.
No, it wasn't Hasbro. It was another company. What is it? The same ones that did the Turtles over, but it wasn't NECA. It was what was it called? That company has the little crown and shit. You see it in the DVD and video game section. Best toys, best something, best action. Yeah, best action figures. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Let me see. Best.
I got you right here, bro.
Yeah, there you go. And I think it was the company's called Best Something. Some shit like that.
Let's see. Oh, it's Big Bad Toy Store exclusive.
Yeah, but the company BST.
Loyal Subjects.
Oh, Loyal Subjects. Okay, the Loyal Subjects.
Okay, and then you could get for $324. It's still it hasn't come out yet. It's still for pre-order. Yeah. You can get the fucking semi, the jet, the car, and I very much like contemplated getting this, because
I had the motorcycle one though. I definitely had that growing up.
Right. See, I had a friend that had all these, and when I would go over to his house to play GI Joes, I would be excited first. I was like, "Oh shit, you got a Camaro," and I'd go to stick like my GI Joe in there, and that shit would just be I was like, but every time it would trick me. Like every time I go to his house, I'd forget and I'd go to do it and I'd get pissed off again. So I had a love-hate relationship thing going on with Mask.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. But the cartoon was cool and the masks were cool and it was just a cool kind of concept and but it's all about nostalgia. I think this little and this is what I mean, like this is $324, which is about the price of a HasLab. So you wouldn't get a full size 6-inch scale HasLab with all these, but they might do just the semi truck. I'm thinking like 6-inch scale, just the semi truck, a bunch of bells and whistles, lights and shit, moving shit, whatever. And then a couple
What happened? You. Reno. Technical difficulties, everybody. Please stand by. Probably something power or something happened. Please stand by. Text me in a moment. Let me know what happened. Okay. Oh, the PC shut down by itself, everybody. He gonna be back. Don't worry. We're gonna have it back up and running for this impromptu, doing what we do. As collectors, as hip hoppers, as purchasers of the dope shit, purveyors of the dope shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my computer, it keeps shutting down by itself. I don't even know why. Like I think my power supply is going bad or something because it'll just turn off, and then all I have to do is go turn the power supply off and back on, and then turn the computer back on. It comes right back on.
Wow.
It's happened 3 times during the show tonight. I don't know if you noticed. Every time I did,
yeah, I seen what you was doing earlier. It's a short in the cord or somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
The power supply cord, yeah, short.
Yeah.
So you gotta probably change it up, get a new one.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to say because you know what, this has happened before, and I think I updated my drivers and shit, and then it stopped. I did replace my this is my new power supply. I replaced it, so I don't know. It's something else, but I'll figure the fuck out. I don't know what the Stu Dog just came in. I don't know what that was. He just came in and then left out. I don't know.
Still forgot he was leaving. He was like, "Oh, I forgot something." Or shoot, I'm about to leave in a few because I gotta, got the little man to deal with.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up, but I ain't want to just disappear like that.
No doubt, indeed.
But yeah, man. I mean, it was a good show. We covered the new Nas album. Here is the cover one more time. You can pre-order the day one signed copy on shopmassappeal.com right now for $125. Yeah, and then of course we unboxed 8 new Marvel Legends, and that was fun. We checked out the G.I. Joe classified O-ring combos, and we'll be back tomorrow night. So back tomorrow night, probably with classified version of Sci-Fi to unbox, and of course Stranger Things season 5 starts tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna be like, it's weird because like I don't think I might have to I want to talk about season 5, but if it doesn't start till like 9:00, then we really can't talk about it tomorrow night. So we might have to do the show Thursday or something. But I'm off all this week.
Right, so. Thursday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Shit.
Word. We might be doing a show every night or two. So
or fuck around after the show. Just bop on after. Straight up. Hey, people ain't got nothing to do the next day.
Right.
Everybody off chilling. Why
Everybody
not?
off. Yeah, so we might just do that. So
right after
after
that show pop on and we talk about what we felt about it.
Yeah, we'll be kicking it all week.
Oh yeah.
So stay tuned. Stu Dog said, yeah, I was watching still, and I blanked out, so he popped on to run interference, but I came back. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, man. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. So stay tuned. Keep it locked here on Sixth Element. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And
definitely more hip hop, more comics, more collection of toys. And everything under that creative sun.
That's right. And remember what we always tell you:
be water, my friend.